Greetings. Neighbors are getting carried away on a stretcher. Interesting. Not very often we see that. I haven't decided. I went and took some video. I haven't decided whether or not I'm going to make a short of it yet. So, a lot of this trying to get an earth angel to compromise with individuals that couldn't take it out. Where is this immortal monster? It's just what it is. It's just it's what it is. I don't know what you call the one that they couldn't take out, the monster or the group, gaggle, hive, herd of individuals. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Angel Oracle read? Sure, sounds good to me. It's just what it is. Yeah, I mean, with all of that energy in the cards of standing on business, and once again, you've got readers talking about every time they come up against the earth angel that there's fires and floods and people getting carried away on stretchers. It's just what it is. I mean, I don't guess stop, no. Well, I mean, stop, no, and don't was before all of those things. So I guess they did get fair warning. Yes, Daisy. And I mean, it's what it is. I mean, I understand a lot of people are going through a lot of things. And did we ever figure out how to resurrect an earth angel? I mean, with all that persecution energy. Confirmation in the cards. What did they say when going up against an earth angel goes wrong? It's just what it is. And I believe, wasn't it last weekend that that was the corrupt individuals, that was their plan, was had to have the earth angel ask for help, and then there would be some finagling done. It's just what it is. Nice to see the neighbors, well, I mean, not really getting carried out. So I don't even know those neighbors. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. Anyway, a lot of that sacrifice, the earth angel. Where is this earth angel? That's my concern. Because, I mean, when you've got readers across the planet talking about individuals in regret for fucking around and finding out. I don't want to fuck around and find out. I don't want to fuck around and find out. It's just what it is. Just what it is. However, it's really not my energy, so no worries there. I hear they were trying to siphon the light. Is that true? They can't do that anymore? They can't steal Pisces sunshine? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? I hear they're taking on horrible losses. Is that true? Are they still able to do breath work? They still doing breath work? Are they? Good deal. Let's do an angel read, shall we? It's what it is. I mean, the hunt for the Red October Earth Angel is just what it is. I hear a lot of celebrities got involved. Is that true? Is that true now? They're being consumed by demons due to their rituals. Is that true? Is it? So that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. God got us all that is. Angels, archangels, ascended masters, divine white light has to be a clear and infinite channel for your wisdom at this time, for myself as well as those I do readings for. So it is. I mean, when I hear reader after reader talking about the light irritates their demons and they're hating on the spiritual gifts and the seal of God is on that earth angel, where is this individual? I want to take them out for coffee, or at least a vacation. I bet they need a vacation. As soon as you find that individual, let me know. I mean, I know fucking every tarot reader on the planet's found them. That's what it is. And it's, I mean, when I hear them say Pisces is calling in their soul tribe, I mean, that's my question. Where are the individuals with a visible light that triggers demons on a platform? because I mean that's what they're talking about is a tarot reader, psychic, INFJ psychic, probably a simple Google search, INFJ Earth Angel. Where? She doesn't like the smoke, I guess. I don't know. It's all right, me either. However, where there's smoke, there's fire. And she said that there were a lot of floods and fires and illnesses and people passing away and all kinds of things for coming up after the Earth Angel. Is that true? That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. It's just what it is. Thank you, Spirit. And thank you for guys for the beautiful 5-star reviews. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. What do you got? Oh, it's her toy. She's got her toy. It's just what she likes her toys. Thank you, Spirit. Do. So I mean, yeah, that would be the thing is, I know that there was a lot of laughter about the Earth Angels pain, and I don't know anything about that. But I would. What would be some good music ideas for fire trucks and ambulances carrying people away? I was just thinking Busta Rhymes. Called an ambulance to come and pick the people up, put their body on a stretcher, carry their ass out. It's just what it is. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I just hear it in the cards and then see it in the 3D. It's just what it is. Yeah, I hear that the Earth Angel, and that's what it is. I mean, I want to find that Earth Angel. I know they said that they left that Earth Angel for dead. Thank you, Spirit. Is that true? Because you've got multiple readers across the planet telling everyone that. And it's just what it is. Where are these Earth Angels? Because I keep asking the question. Should be a pretty simple answer. Me. That's what it is. I mean, I would come and get that individual that they left for dead. I don't want to fuck around and find out and get karma. It's just what it is. Anyway, enough of that. Left brain, right brain, subconscious mind. I hear they don't like the spiritual gifts. And we're really not responsible for what people like and what they don't like. My question is, where are their spiritual gifts? Where's their connection to the divine? I know that they don't like our connection to the divine. And I say "are" with the utmost anticipation. Tell them, Daisy. She's shaking the shit out of that toy. It's just what it is, because we want to find these Earth Angels that they left for dead. I can remember one of the Pisces readers saying that we were bringing justice to these individuals because a lot of people had been harvested for their organs or whatnot. I think about Lyra Ray all the time, the Princess of Pleiades. It's just what it is. We'll get to that in a second. Current situation is unity. Look at that. Yeah, I hear they're calling in the Soul Tribe. They're bringing unity, but said angel is kind of by itself. It's kind of in unity with the yin yang. She cracks me up. She does. She scoops her food up like a pelican, and then it's what it is. And then runs off and finds a little place to do her thing. That's what it is. Service work from the past. We have unity in the present. Service work from the past. You're right on. And comfort is upside down. Comfort for the future is upside down. Chances are they're not going to have a very comfortable future. And that's what it is. I can't do anything about that. Especially not with people on my street currently getting carried off on a stretcher. I saw a stretcher come out of the ambulance. It's just what it is. And I know that they thought it was funny waiting for the Earth Angel's demise, but now that we've got people on the street being carried off by a stretcher, it's just, what do you guys think? Should we make a short? Add some music to it? We can look at the lights on the fire truck like a club. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. I mean, to think that all of this is going to come to a crashing halt in someone's reality, it's just what it is. Isn't it a great day to be alive? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. It's just what it is. I mean, because when I hear a Pisces reader say people are passing away and illness and da 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 da, and then lights go by my house, it's just what it is. How do we handle that? I mean, we've got a 1 minute short. Should we add some music to it? Should we advertise? Should we advertise a healing business with fire trucks and ambulances and put a nice techno beat to it? Is that what we should do? That's what it is. I hear they don't think this shit's funny anymore. That's what, and my dark sense of humor comes out generally about the time natural disasters are named after people I know on holidays. Ooh, big volcano. Hey, Pisces sun. There's a Pisces sun that does volcano art, and it's what it is. I sent you an email. It's got a big Hawaiian volcano going off right now. And they say the INFJ goddess Hestia fought these demons off with volcanoes. She cared a lot for the people. Unity in the current situation, and I do believe I said that yesterday. And nothing brings people together faster than a funeral, flood, fire, earthquake, hurricane, volcano. That's generally like, some people would see that as like, oh, it's too late for us to come together now. The worst has already happened. Well, no. The fact that you were all separate with death cults causing natural disasters, that was the worst. That was the worst that already happened. No. Now this is time to party. Right, isn't this the time to party? Everybody's been partying and just, fucking looking the other way. That's what it is. Now's when the party's over. Or the bullshit's over. Now we celebrate, right? Now we celebrate. Ooh, Unity. Fucking very last page. Imagine that. All of us are part of a vast network of energy that connects humanity to the rest of the universe. The Angel of Unity urges you to recognize these interconnections and to do what you can to strengthen them. To do this and to nourish the connections between yourself and others, you need to radiate positive, peaceful energy and try to limit any negativity. Ask the Angel of Unity to help you to respect other people's views and see their perspective more clearly. If you are at odds with someone, ask the angel to forge a bond between your soul and theirs. Ask her to show you what underlies this person's problematic attitudes or actions so you can relate to the person with care and respect. That's what it is. And I mean, I guess until they figure out how to resurrect an Earth Angel, I guess we can kind of throw respect out the fucking window, can't we? It's just what it is. It's what it is. I mean, they say that death is a blessing, and fuck, I wouldn't know. They keep failing. Where is this immortal energy that these ladies keep talking about? That's kind of weird, isn't it? Isn't that kind of weird to be talking about shit like that? I am at one with my family and with humanity. That's good, and that's the thing. There's a lot of that energy that they're one with their greed and their money that they're losing. And it's what it is. I mean, if they're one with their greed and their money, it's kind of like they're losing themselves, aren't they? Isn't that how that works? It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. Symbols: globe, yin yang, Star of David, square, number 1, loaf of bread, and singing. Yeah. I was thinking the other day, that there's no such thing as bread anymore. Y'all ever seen that guy that does that short about how bread's just not bread anymore? It's like bleached shit and a whole bunch of other stuff thrown together in a. It's just what it is. Hey, yeah, it's what it is. keep in mind, Pisces, we have to move in silence because Tarot Land has all of the Earth Angels targeted by death cults and shit, and that stuff doesn't work on me. And to see people being carried the fuck off in a stretcher down the road right now, it's just what it is. And we'll take a poll. How do we handle that? We have a 1 minute short, so let's take some opinions. Let us know. Let's see where your heads are at. I've got a 1 minute short recorded of a fire truck and an ambulance not 6 houses down carrying someone off in a stretcher. How do we handle that? How do we handle that with respect and unity? With readers talking about fires and floods and natural disasters and illnesses and a fucking community under judgment for going up against an earth angel and don't like our spiritual gifts and okay, that's what it is. When I hear a reader saying these people are falling ill and then fucking lights go by as she's saying that, you think that has anything to do with what she was talking about? That's what it is. Service from the past. Service from the past. How about Pisces stepping into their best life when I've got red and blues going down the road to haul some asses off in a fucking stretcher? You think they could have used a healer at the end of the fucking street? You think they could? It's just what it is. Yeah, honestly, we've got a 1 minute short of a fire truck and an ambulance with the lights just to go. And so what do we do with that? Wait, let's hear your creative thoughts. Let's hear your thoughts on that with everything that's going on in the world today. So every time I hear that energy of failed to sacrifice an earth angel, it's just what it is. And they thought that shit was funny. They had nothing better to do. So now that we have footage of fire trucks and ambulances and hauling their ass out, put their body on a stretcher, carry their ass out. Now that we have footage of that, what do we do with that? Do we make advertisement for healing? Do service. That's what it is. You've got all that energy of delays and destiny swapping, and she agrees. Daisy knows what's up. It's just what it is. Oh! I guess as long as nobody likes self-healing, that it'll keep the isn't it community corruption? Isn't that what was talked about in the cards? Right? And then you see them fucking drive by. It's just what it is. I can't do anything about that. I hope that shit's not true. It's just what it is. It's job security. Job security for the anti-human agenda before AI hospitals. Service. We might not all be able to save lives or do other heroic deeds, but everyone can play a part in society by willingly sharing their talents. The angel of service encourages you to give your capabilities, knowledge, and time to help and inspire others, and thus make a difference in the world. Call on the angel of service to support you as you serve others in your own way. Ask her to show you the people or situations that most need your aid. If you need money, resources, or assistance, ask her to help you to attract it. Whatever you do for others, do it with warmth, for the higher good of all. If there are any tasks that you dislike, ask the angel to help you accomplish them with gladness and good grace. Well, I mean, with the whole, I do. I think it's kind of interesting. If you've got that many readers across the planet talking about them using baneful magic and voodoo and shit on an earth angel, and then trying to leave that individual for dead, and getting up every morning waiting to see if it had worked. It's just what it is. I mean, when you've got that many readers talking about they can't believe, yeah, it's starseed shit. If you've got that many readers talking about they can't believe that their unalive magic didn't work, make the fuckers prove it didn't. Bah! The white boy's glowing like a ghost. Oh my god! Ah! It's the most paranormal, supernatural shit we've ever seen. 2,500-year-old information. I offer the best of my talents for the greater good of all. Symbols, uniform, Maltese cross, rose, flag, crown, scepter, official chain, or medallion. And that's my question. Where are the others that activated the other side of their brain for the crown activation? Because you've got readers talking about the Earth Angel with the halo activation. Great. Where are they? That's what it is. Because we do. I don't want to be out there and accidentally, just accidentally, due to my own ignorance or fucking stupidity, fuck around and find out by creating karma for myself. When there's natural disasters and shit, it's what these girls are saying. It's what it is. You go talk to them. Comfort is upside down. Comfort's upside down. What? Comfort is upside down. We've got Captain Happy. Are you happy? She's gonna let me get a better angle. Ooh, nose is itching, boy. You got the truth coming out. Boy, they don't like that shit now, do they? Comfort. And I mean, that's the thing, is if they were trying to affect the Earth Angel's finances, love, light, health, wealth, and abundance, and now that's going to be going back on them tenfold with God Force energy, wouldn't that be natural disasters affecting people's love, light, health, wealth, and abundance? So, I mean, when you say that they have cursed themselves and all involved, is that like everybody that's around them in the areas that are getting hit with these catastrophes? In times of great pain, loss, or any other difficulty, everyone needs someone to lean on. The angel of comfort is a dependable source of care who will gently surround you with unconditional love and light. When you are in particular need of comfort, find a space to sit quietly and call on the angel to soothe your worry or sadness. You may be astonished at how quickly the pain passes when you put your trust in her. If it is someone else who needs comforting, the angel encourages you to give your time and attention without hesitation. By offering this loving energy without counting the cost to yourself, you are serving humanity and will reap abundant spiritual rewards. As a lovingly comfort to others, I too am comforted. Symbols: sunlight, handkerchief, shawl or blanket, mother, rainbow, and white feather. So, let's talk about this for a minute. Let's see. I know everyone's got their demonic spell books and all that fun stuff, and their djinn magic. And may I help you? It's just what it is. It was conjuration of good spirits last time. Now we got the conjuration of the sixth mystery with the seal of the power angels. A spell to guaranteed possession of the loved one. Conjuration for the evocation of a spirit armed with power for the supreme majesty. The serpent conjuration. Prayer. Exorcism. I hear they needed an exorcism. Is that true? These people need an exorcism? It's just what it is. I can't do much about that. So it's just what it is. I mean, angelic Reiki is such an old, it's Reiki's 2,500-year-old information, right? And now that you have these groups, and what does that mean? What did she mean by that? What did she say? When going up against an earth angel goes horribly wrong. And then when it said groups challenged an earth angel and now war angels and destruction are soon to follow. That's the clickbait. That's the clickbait that's in there. Now, I don't know much about, destruction except for the ones on holidays named after people I know. It's just what it is. I mean, I'm sure the house a couple doors down has probably got, it's at least got pretty lights in the front yard. I don't know about how much destruction's happening to that family, but it's just what it is. It's just what it is. I can't do much about that. Can't do much about that. So, yeah, everyone have a beautiful Sunday. Excitement in the neighborhood. It's just what it is. It's just what it is. It makes you wonder. You think vacation's in order with all these natural disasters? You think we ought to just do some traveling? Move around. That's what it is. I hear every time they harvested the energy and we call our energy back that, they're responsible for more natural disasters in their required areas, I guess. I don't know. You guys tell me. These girls know so much. It's just what it is. Nothing better than hearing a reader talking. It's what it is. You got to think. You ever seen the movie Ghost? Right? You ever seen the movie Ghost? Right? Think about Sam. Sam being the angel, right? The ghost. The earth angel that they couldn't sacrifice. Right? He's walking around like a ghost, right? And then you had the medium, the tarot readers that were just fucking cashing in on the earth angel. That is because Sam ascended into the light and left Whoopi and Demi the fuck behind. Sure did, didn't it? So that's the question. It's the question. I mean, where are the ones that didn't get left behind? Simple enough. Everyone's talking about those of us that have ascended into the light. Okay, great. Where are the others? Because if they didn't ascend into the light, then they got left the fuck behind, right? She's not going to allow it. She's not going to allow it. Yeah, she's not going to allow it. She's not going to allow it. It's just what it is. Namaste.